Now, a pastor has been seen in a video during a church service rubbing spit on the face of. We're moving to the camp of former rapper OJ Black, who used to be on the record label of Richie, so that is Lynx Entertainment. It's quite disgusting and very triggering. So, disclaimer, if you know you can't stand anything, it's quite graphic. If you know you can't stand it, please, I will say, mention, ata, minka if you pay in the tea, mention. Now, a pastor from Oklahoma has gone viral after spitting on his hand before rubbing it in the face of his brother during a sermon over the weekend to explain God's imperfect vision. Now, the sermon from Pastor Michael Todd, who leads the Transformation Church in Tulsa, was based around the idea that receiving a vision from God might get nasty, with Todd demonstrating the idea in great fashion. He elicited reactions of surprise and disgust from the congregation as he live streamed the service, hawking a mouthful of spit and wiping it all over the face of his brother, who has not been named yet, and stood impassively during the stand. Just as he's physically standing here, knowing what's coming, God is saying, can you physically, spiritually, and emotionally be able to stand? When getting the vision or receiving it, it might get nasty. Receiving a vision from God might get nasty, Todd repeated as he smacked his spit-filled hands together and rubbed it on the face of his brother, who is also a member of his church. Now, the member is reportedly Todd's brother. Somehow, he was calm, and then he calmly takes the pastor's spit on his face as Todd violates COVID-19 etiquette and transfers the content of his nose and mouth onto the unnamed man's face. And this is what he said: the vision I'm about to give you, it might get nasty. This is what he said to the congregation. Now let's go and then have a look at this video. I mean, it's a whole lot going on, so just take a critical look at the video.
Changing something and you don't see it clearly yet, but you hear. And this is where most people would not face Jesus anymore. What most people would do is turn away. What I'm telling you is just as he's physically standing here, knowing what's coming, God's saying, can you physically and spiritually and emotionally be able to stand when getting the vision or receiving it might get nasty? I'm going to say it in a point just like that. Receiving vision from God might get nasty. You mean, God, I just bought, in crazy faith, I just bought my dream car. And now you're going to ask me to sell it back and ride in the hoopty again? Yeah, because the vision I'm about to give you, it might get nasty. And do you hear and see the responses of the people? What I'm telling you is how you just reacted is how the people in your life will react when God is doing what it takes for the miracle. What are you saying? This man was blind And what he was trying to do with this man is give him his DNA.
Yeah. Menum krato. What is all this? Ebe. Jesus Christ need the for at least or the fan him, and I produce a boy. Or the fan him. I'm not the funny panenia because the person was blind. But this person standing right before your eyes is not blind. The man is well. He looks, at least he looks well. Maybe we might not know what's going on from the inside or on the inside. Dodo. Hey! And there is many no fool, and there is mugwala ha, and there is a medakashal gualo. This is wedding. Ah! Now a pastor has been seen in a video during a church service rubbing spit on the face of